to all the people that keep saying the Pixel cameras can't do good video. Shh. All right, guys, welcome back. Here we are. This is the intro to the Pixel 5 camera review. Now, I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, but I'm going to show you these cameras indoors and outdoors. And I'm sitting in the same spot that I normally sit in when I'm doing reviews when I'm using my mirrorless camera with the Sigma lens. So the Pixel 5 has caught a lot of heat because of their video cameras. People say that the video cameras are not great and they'll never touch any other device. Well, I'm going to explain, I'm going to show you in this video. And we'll talk about one negative, but I have a window open over here, just the blinds open over here, and then blinds behind the camera just a tad bit, and I have windows along this whole wall, but I only have pretty much one open and one partially open. So that gives you some sense of how I'm shooting this style, this part of the video. I tend to record in this spot a lot, bars, and I wanted to use the Pixel here. Now, again, the Pixel cameras have always been picked on for poor video quality. And I always said, no, they don't have poor video quality overall. After the 2, once we switched to the 3, it started to get a heck of a lot better. And then once we hit the 3A, it just took off. I think the video quality is fantastic. So the cameras on the Pixel 5 in this vlog style, this is what you get. This is, at least in this setting, this is what I'm getting. Now, we'll take them outside. We'll take some photos. We'll do the norm. We'll do the spill. But I told you I had one issue with these cameras, and so here it is. When I'm outside here, it's really hot, and so I actually took the Pixel 5 out in that area that I go drive to behind. It's like a trailer park or something. I drive over there because I like the trees, and when I was out there, it overheated. Because for one, I'm shooting in 4K and 60 for between 5 and 10 minutes, and it got really hot. I didn't know that it was getting hot, but my recording stopped. So it's my duty to report to you these things because it's the truth. So while this did happen, a message popped up saying, hey, it went so fast. It was something about, recording stopped, the camera needs to cool down, or camera has heated to a certain temperature, something like that. I couldn't really catch it because I was talking. But that has not happened since. I think it's just because I have been using it for an extended period of time outside, and it heated up. I have been recording in 4K 60. I don't plan on taking it out of 4K 60 because, why not? I've been waiting for it, so I might as well shoot in 4K 60. So with that being said, there's the truth. I had that one issue with it overheating one time, and then after I let it cool down, I didn't have any problems outside anymore. But indoors, I haven't had it give me that message yet, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, also I had the LED light on at one point, I think, and I think that might have been what happened. I think I had the LED light going by accident outside. I'm not sure, but I do remember turning off the LED light. I don't know. Nonetheless, that was the only issue that I've had with these cameras for video recording. Photos, obviously, the bomb. It's just what it is. I think Google is fantastic for doing photos. I think nothing is touching it, and I think it's not DSLR quality or but it's close. It's very close. I remember doing a comparison, and you guys chose the camera, the HTC U11, over my camera, my DSLR at the time. I was like, whoa. So, nonetheless, I prefer to take portrait photos, and that's just how I like to do it. I like to shoot all my videos with the blurred background if I can, and I just feel like the Google Pixel 5 has fantastic cameras. So what do you think about the audio quality, and what do you think about this lighting right here? So let's take a trip outside real quick. Let's see what happens. All right, so the Pixel 5, good video quality. This is great video quality, 4K 60, just can't beat it. The stabilization on this thing is incredible too. It's incredible. Just gonna walk back around. First I want to look at this tree right here, show you how it focuses. Look at that. That is really good autofocus. Let's pan off and pan back. Look at that. Whoa. Fantastic autofocus. Google did a number on the Pixel 5 video footage. It's great. Here's a vlog from the Pixel 5. Man, it's fantastic. Trying to get back so I can get with the sun, like right here. Wow, it probably really looks good. And also the audio on this thing is absolutely incredible. It's just incredible. The audio is fantastic. And I think they did a good job this time around. All right, so man, when you're looking at these photos, Google always does great for portrait shots. I've always preached about, hey, I do portrait shots only. I really enjoy portrait shots on their cameras. And some of these shots you're going to see, not all are portrait, but as you can see here, when you're taking pictures of people, it's fantastic. Now that's the wide angle lens, and in this next shot, I'll go ahead and hit the regular lens. Fantastic. So here we're going to zoom in a little bit on this shot. And then I'm going to zoom out to the regular lens, and then I'm going to go to a wide shot after this. This is it's good quality. I think they did a fantastic job on these cameras. Top notch this time. And look at the colors, the trees. These are accurate representations of what's going on outside. I tried to point it right towards the sun on this shot. I thought that was a cool shot. And then I panned over a little bit. I think it was really, really solid. Really good cameras. Color representation that you get from the Pixel devices, I think are spot on. Unlike some cameras, they might saturate too much. Like the color of this fence is actually that color. And you can see in the video that I shot in that portion. But autofocus on this thing, fantastic. I am a huge fan, though, of the portrait shot. And that's why most of my photos are in portrait style. So there it is, man. The photos taken by this thing, top notch like we knew it would be. Now look at this last shot right here. Fantastic. All right, guys, so there it is. I think personally that the more Google completes their lineup, their cameras to me now are on par, if not better. Did you see the stabilization? Did you see the stabilization in 4K 60? Now, Google has different zones I think there's 4 settings that you can go to in the settings for stabilization. That was actually standard. When you switch it out of standard, two of the other modes take away 60 frames per second. So I left it in standard. Boy, I gotta tell you, did you see the stabilization at 4K 60? Yeah, I had that problem with it overheating once on me, but that was in extreme conditions. I mean, if you think about it, this is the camera right here. And that first part of the video, I think it was almost 5 minutes. There's no warning or anything either. There's no time limit for recording 4K 60. But like most cameras, phones, they could possibly heat up. And I think to save, the devices, that's why Sony does it. I don't know why Sony does it, but Google decided to, if the phone gets really, really hot in the internal temperature, shut it down. Just stop the recording, which is fine. But even me telling you that, I haven't had any issues other than that. And that happened days ago. By the recording of this video, that happened days ago. That happened when I first got the device. So even with that being said, this camera quality, do I have to say it again? Did you see the stabilization at 4K 60? How many devices can actually produce that type of footage? Not very many. There are some probably, but not very many. And I think Google is slowly coming across that hump to where they're learning if we can do good photos, we can do good video, period. And that is where we are. Now, if you're just skipping through the video, this is the Pixel 5's camera. So I know some people skip ahead. I'm not using my mirrorless camera. Here's my other device, my Fold. I mean, I just feel like, to all the people that keep saying the Pixel cameras can't do good video. That's how I feel about you at this point, because it started with the 3A, it went to the 4, then went to the 4A, and now we're on the 5. And this camera really, brings it. I mean, you think about all these recordings right here, they're in 4K 60. And I'm just putting the files in order and giving them to you online. What more can you ask for? What better way than to show you what you're going to get when you get the Pixel 5? Now, depending on when you have this, you probably don't have it yet, or you do have it. I challenge you, anybody who has the Pixel 5 or anybody who doubts the Pixel 5, I challenge you to borrow someone's or be a boss and buy it, and then turn on 4K 60 and go for a walk like I did. I've actually shot a ton of footage with this phone, but obviously not all of it is for YouTube. I'm taking pictures of certain things in my personal life and videos, and top notch. I think they have mastered the camera game. They have mastered it. So this is the Pixel 5. I'm using the device to give you the video. That's the best way I see fit to do it. Turn off the mirrorless camera and shoot with the phone, and then edit on the phone. That's PowerDirector Pro. Again, I'm not technically editing anything. I'm just cutting the front and back, putting them in order. That's what I need to do. And if there's music, there's music. There it is. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Pixel 5, man. Google. I got to give it up. Yeah, okay. All right. Let me say it again. The camera overheated one time when I first got it. No problem since. It's like 100 plus outside. But I got to tell you, I'm being fair. So if something else goes wrong or I start to get a heating issue a lot with the camera, then I'll come back and report it. It's your man Jay. Take care.